Hey there, hope you're doing really well today. It's Mark here from Not Defining. As a coach and mentor, people come to me a lot with queer or bisexual grief. And today I just wanted to explain a little bit about what that is, how it works, and then offer some suggestions about how we can move past it and really enjoy ourselves and enjoy our lives. So, what is bisexual or queer grief? It's basically the concept of feeling like you have missed a part of your life. So for a lot of us, we haven't been able to be out, we haven't been able to express ourselves the way that we would want. And a lot of the time we feel like we've lost years of our lives. And that grief, that pain, that sorrow that we feel can be so difficult to deal with. And so the reason why we feel this, of course, is because many of us have lived in societies or situations where we couldn't be ourselves. So it's not our fault, but what happens is that we find ourselves maybe in a situation where we are out, we are able to express ourselves, but we still feel so in battle because we think, if only I'd known this sooner. If only I could have been, safe and open in myself sooner. And we regret the years that we've spent in the closet or whatever it might be. So the first thing that I want to let you know, if this is something that you resonate with, is that you're not alone. You are not alone. There are so many people who experience this. And if it makes you feel any better, I just want to let you know that it's almost a rite of passage in our community. It's something that people experience to such an extent. It is so prevalent in our community that if you didn't experience it, then you might kind of almost be the odd one out. So, I just really want to let you know you're not alone. This is something our community deals with, and you don't have to deal with it alone. We deal with it together. This is, part of being in a marginalized identity. We are part of a minoritized group, and we deal with this trauma. We deal with this grief. You are not alone. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I just want to explain a bit kind of psychologically what's going on underneath there. So let's say that you are in the closet, you're not able to express yourself. And so what we do is we externalize our ideal life. Okay? And externalizing our ideal life means that this is where we are, it sucks, and so we're constantly thinking about the future. Yeah, or constantly thinking about what could be. Yeah, I'm in the closet, I hate it. Wouldn't it be great if I was out and I was gay, or I was bi, or I was living my best queer life? Yeah, so we spend a lot of time thinking about what could be rather than being in the present moment, because the present moment feels too painful. Okay, our brains will do that because it's a defense mechanism. Okay, put the brain into a lovely future state and we don't have to deal with the present. That's natural. It is what it is. However, what happens a lot of the time is that we get so used to that state of being that then we find ourselves in a situation where we are out, or we are able to express ourselves more, and we still externalize our ideal life. So we flip from thinking, oh, well, I'm not in a happy place, so I'm going to externalize it, to being in a happy place. And then we are in a happy place, and we externalize back to regretting what we missed. Right? So we're still not experiencing the present because we're still thinking about how much we regret losing those years and how much fun we could have had and how, things could have been. So your brain has actually got stuck in this mode of externalizing. this is a trauma response. Okay? My present situation is not safe. My present situation is too painful. So I'm going to create a fantasy world and focus on that so that my brain never has to experience where I'm actually at. So if we are in this situation, we need to bring ourselves into the present moment. We need to cut the cycle of always externalizing and thinking of what could be. Okay? I know that it feels so horrible thinking about the years that you've lost, but if there's one surefire way of guaranteeing that you stay feeling that bad, it's continuing to regret and think about the years you've lost. Okay? There is only the present. Okay? What you haven't had the whole way through is living in the present. And the beautiful thing about that is that you can do that any time of day. You can do that right now. We are in the present together right now. Take a moment. This is your life. So you put a marker in the sand and you say, that was my situation. Now I'm in the present. And I'm going to enjoy myself. So how do we enjoy the present? One thing that you can do that I would really recommend is every single moment of every single day, check in with your body. Check in with your body and ask it what would bring it joy, what would bring it pleasure in this moment. Okay? We might not be able to kind of imagine what kind of a life we want to live, or in general how we want to be, because that's a big question, especially when we've not been living it for so long. But what you can do is start really, really small and start in this moment right now. So I want you to do this with me right now as you watch this video. What could bring your body joy or pleasure? Are you sitting comfortably? Could you be sitting somewhere more comfortable? Are you hungry? Would you like a cup of tea? Who would you like to be around? Are you loading yourself with tasks which you don't really want to do? What would bring you joy and pleasure? And what are the blockages that you're putting in your mind to tell you you're not allowed to have those things? What would you like to be wearing? Are you wearing the outfit that you really want to wear? Are you doing the things tonight or at the weekend that you really want to do? What does your body want? Are you tired? Do you want to lie down? Yeah? Are you full of energy? Do you want to go out and meet people? What does your body want in this moment right now? Can you give it? We won't always be able to give it, but asking that question of your body in every moment and developing that relationship will, bit by bit, build into the life that you've always dreamed of. You deserve it after all these years. It is completely understandable to have grief. So reflect on it, think back, of course. But then put a line in the sand and ask your body right here, right now, in this present moment, what would bring you joy, what would bring you pleasure, and try and give it. And forgive yourself if you can't quite do it. It's okay, it'll come. Let me know what you think about this. If you're going through this, then please come, click the links below. You can come and get mentoring from me or coaching from me. We've got loads more videos coming out. If you want more videos, click the join button. Please subscribe, and I will speak to you again very, very soon. Thanks for listening and have a great day. Bye for now.